The purpose of this module is to serve as an asynchronous introduction to biotechnology. This is actually a 3-week Canvas course scheduled for the summer of 2024 to introduce high school students to the field of biotechnology in North Carolina. Goal of this program is to increase interest to students into pursuing this field, especially since North Carolina strives to be a pioneer in the field of life sciences and wants to employ more residents versus seeking candidates outside our state and nation. Come explore the first 4 days of a 15-day instructional tool with Canvas. So, once students are on the Canvas course, they'll click on their modules, and we're going to start with the what to expect. So each week for the first 3 weeks, or excuse me, for the 3 weeks, I'm going to tell them what to expect. So in this module, you're going to have a certain learning objective and the essential science standard that ties with it. So for instance, the first learning objective is students will learn foundational knowledge regarding biotechnology and be able to explain. The North Carolina Essential Science Standard that goes along with this will be EB, which stands for Exploring Biotechnology 1.01, describe concepts and examples of biotechnology. For some of the pages, I actually incorporate little GIFs just to make sure that the students are engaged and captivated and not just looking at something and being bored. The beginning of each day, there is a lesson overview telling the students what they're going to do and why they are doing this so that they can get all credits for the day. So, for instance, on day one, I said to receive full credit for today, you must complete all 3 tasks. The 3 tasks for day one are watch and submit 1 comment submission on the first video, watch and submit 3 comment submissions on the second video, and answer the discussion post. So one of the cool things about Canvas, especially if you have a paid Canvas subscription like Wake County Public Schools, Canvas offers this program called Canvas Studio. Canvas Studio is pretty much a way for students to interact with videos and to pretty much develop more critical thinking to what they're watching. So for instance, right here, I have a YouTube video that's giving me the introduction to biotechnology. So what the students will do, if you look at my directions, they're going to watch the video below. In the comment box, which is beneath this video, they would type either one aha moment, wonder, or question they had during this video, place a submission at the certain time interval of the video. So for instance, if I click play, next I found something interesting me or I didn't know.
Lactose free. This is a common tag which is found in many food packets these days. Lactose, as we know, is a natural sugar found in milk.
Okay, so for instance, I'm going to say I never knew that lactose was a common natural sugar found in milk. So what I'm going to put down is I never knew lactose was a common sugar found in milk. Now, as you can see, I already have 2 comments, and that's because I was playing around with it. And again, this is the student view. So, of course, when my actual students are enrolled into this course this summer, it's going to be completely clear, clean, and ready for them to comment. So, I'm going to comment at 15 seconds, and there's my comment. As you can see right here, I've been playing around with the same comment. And one thing I also found out while pretty much playing around with this system is that the students can comment on somebody else's comment. So that is something that I plan on expanding upon week 2 of this Canvas module. So again, this is the same type of assignment. Just now I increase it from 1 to 3 either aha moments, wonders, or question, or even a combination of all. Clicking next. Now, I have them watching those videos. Now they're going to answer a discussion post. So, the question I have posted is, what are some benefits and drawbacks for North Carolina to have a stance in the biotechnology industry? So as you can see right here, I already made a little comment. I said North Carolina needs to showcase the need for more advantageous push towards life sciences. And if I was a student in this class, I would give my reasoning why. Because I want to have at least 5 complete sentences, which I have right up here, 5 complete sentences for full credit. So I'm going to explain throw out my statement, and I'm going to give 4 sentences to explain or to back up my initial statement. I'm going to click next. This is day 2. So day 2, they're going to watch and submit 2 comment submissions watch and submit 2 comment submissions on the video. They're going to read pages 10 through 17 from our class book, Mapping Your Future, and they're going to submit a screenshot of a completed online game to receive credit for the day. So I'm going to skip the video and I'm going to get to the book. So one cool thing is that I am in a partnership with the North Carolina Biotechnology Center, which is based in Durham. And the cool thing is that they actually have a curriculum written out for teachers to easily implement biotechnology standards and projects and activities with the kids. So because I have this partnership with them, I'm using their curriculum, Mapping Your Future, Careers in Biomanufacturing. So the cool thing about this is that the students are actually going to have portions of the chapters taken out for each day that they're supposed to read so that I don't overwhelm students with the reading materials. I'm just breaking it out and segmenting what they're going to read. So in this, on day 2, they're going to read What is Biotechnology, Part A. They're going to read Part B, Biotechnology Timeline, which will lead them to their assignment for day 3. And they're going to finish all the way to the end. And they could even, if you see right here, look at other timelines to explore from different websites. I'm going to click next. Now, they have an interactive game that they can complete, that they are expected to complete, excuse me. It's called Solve the Outbreak, and it's sponsored by the CDC, the Center of Disease Control. So they're going to play that game. Whatever score they have or finish with, they're going to send me a screenshot of it so that I can know that they fulfilled that requirement for this day. They'll submit it either through upload, and they can submit their screenshot through there. Or they can try to do a webcam photo, but I'm a pretty much highly influence or encourage them to just take a screenshot and then upload it right here. Once I click next, I'll get to day 3, which my lessons are read pages 18 through 26. You have a biotechnology chronological order mini quiz, and you're going to research a biotechnologist. So I'm going to click next. I'm going to click next again. Here we go. Now, I have a chronological assignment where from that day 2, they're supposed to read that timeline. This is like a little mini quiz that they have 2 tries to get it correct. So what they're going to do is they're going to click that begin. It's going to list the different events in like a matching order. They're supposed to match the correct order for the quiz or for the assignment. So if I click begin, right here, I have 1868 CE. So cool thing is that we no longer say BC and AD. We say BCE, which stands for before Common Era, and CE, Common Era. So using that timeline from their book, they're going to answer these questions and tell me and match them to the correct order. So I'm just throwing things out, but they have access to this material through their book or through their PDF of the book from yesterday. So I'm going to click return. And I'm going to click next. And now I have an assignment called Researching and Biotechnologists. So utilizing this website right here, they're going to select one of the 30 biotechnologists from this website, and they're going to answer these questions about that biotechnologist. Once they have that question answered, they're going to submit it to me through paragraph form on Canvas. Now, one of the cool things is that I have a rubric so that students know how thorough and how detailed their response should be for them to get full credit for this assignment. So for instance, I have for criteria educational background, for you to receive the excellent score, your submission has to be thoroughly explains the educational background of the biotechnologist, including relevant degrees, institutions, and areas of study. If you fail to adequately explain the educational background or of the biotechnologist, you'll receive a score of a 1. So the highest they can get is 28 points. Clicking next. Now, the last day I'm going to explain to you is day 4, which is a logo activity. So students will create a fictional biotech company. They will imagine a product that could be produced by the fictional biotech company. Students will design a logo for the fictional biotech company, and students will defend the logo design for the fictional biotech company. So I'll explain to them what to do right here. Here's a little bit more because this is actually an activity from the curriculum. So this gives them some more resources to use when they're creating their logo activity. And if I click that next button, this is where they'll submit their assignment. And guess what? I have a rubric so that they'll know what's the ranges of how can I have an exceptional work in a certain area versus my work needs some more help, it needs some support. But this right here is my module for the first week of my 3-week Canvas course for biotechnology.